Hello and welcome to episode 79 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. So, in the last episode we arrived here in Ultima Fall and it sounds like Thancred sacrificed his life to make us survive. So we can start by speaking with these dragons and see if we might move further. A visitor, not of this star. Could I, slender hands, bring plague to our world? The breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how we would adore thee. Alas, with time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inaccessible march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. I think... yeah, that's a Nephrite. Looks a bit ragged, though. Beyond that distant wail, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Still now are the winds, but none could fill these wings, burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. Over. Oh, okay, so that's next area. Oh. Thou wouldst bid me speak? Huh, folly. I observe the lesson of a stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar, only watch and wait and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. No. The cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the way to describe such a tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. Ah, here we go. In here. They laid you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on the ferries. Midgard Somner's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Vitra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This then is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Inside the shattered egg, you find remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gentlest half-dried membrane covering the corpse, yet it failed to emerge. A murky liquid has pooled inside this eggshell. The noxious odor is indicative to contamination. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the vicious mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon net within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragon net was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here. Or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops, and I'll search the plains. Right. Off this top. Right. The boisterous howling have been quietened. By thy hand, I presume. Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Ah, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs within knoll are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it. Twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament of our shame. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. It was a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, invaders were victorious. Yet, when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild a futile effort. In pursuit in pure soil, replayed with ether, did we once cultivate our nesting grounds. But our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such a desolation were fated to rot. What few survived to hatch emerged as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited the contest for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won. They too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis of course of those who seek life, to be drawn into a conflict to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. All right. Yeah, so this is where Midgard Solner came from, this planet. Or this star. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself come to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed. A pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Yeah, so the first, how many of these are there actually? It hasn't been opened yet. Guess I have to find the first one before. I can see how many there are. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be maybe a few more episodes than episode 80. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be the cycle of conflict. Thank you, Geoffrey Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more actually aware of our confines than. As for our part, I believe we are more actually aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I consider that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. But it never reached its mark. As it crossed the invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporrits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding areas. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key. But I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present, aye. If it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Meteons, but the dragons that holds us here. They tire of conflict, and I have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. A sound fairy, disheartening thought it may be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife. Without irrefutable proof, the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Meteon meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Fankrid's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotions. It was Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon, herself against whom Banker did pit himself in a clash of wills. But I marked no leader among them as such. I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair, far more potent than most. Potent enough mayhap to dictate the course of others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but a few words, carefully chosen. Their tone and timbre alone, threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my wanted rhetoric availed me naught against his calcifying heart. But mayhap one of you will fare better. Then I shall guide thee. All End, they call him. In the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby. nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So, yeah, like they said, emotions dictates what's happening here. It's ought to be interesting. But, well, here's all end.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this. So, waiting to die like all the others, are you? This
Aye. Oh. Ah. The crap, he's talking loud. Aye, our pride is crushed, and our souls are corrupted. The winds are stilled, and the heavens offer no comfort. There is nothing left for our kind. Our long lives a curse as we await the end. Still as a stone we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Our kin on another star? And yet, upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home?
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It matters not where we fly. Ever will sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retributions will turn. And so on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the others, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
Stay back! Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
No! Not Estinian too!
There's a wind. He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
All right. let's see, how far away are we? Pretty far away. Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing. I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. A powerful gale have delivered you to another island. The other sign should arrive before long. He did it. He found a way forward for us. The dragons remain trapped within a prison of their own making, eliminating the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting, Alphino, just like Frankfurt. Their sacrifice are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. LSA is right. We must press on, for their sake. Alright. Well, I'm going to call this episode right here, and we will continue in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.